my god, am I wearing a turtleneck for the first time this season? Yes, I am, and I'm truly living my best life right now. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are personifying the idea of hot girl summer, but for fall, because it's not summer anymore. If you were on social media at all during the summertime, you probably have a good idea of what hot girl summer is all about, because you probably saw it in somebody's caption at some point over the last few months. The idea of hot girl summer is really more about showing confidence and like loving yourself and just being a badass bitch. And I really love that because for me, that's something that I'm kind of trying to work on myself. I'm not really normally somebody who would like walk into a room and feel like they own it. It's just not really part of my personality. I'm way more of an introvert. I'm a little bit more of like I'm gonna stand on that corner of the room this whole party type of person. And I have sort of been challenging myself over the last little bit to be more confident. Now I know the idea of hot girl summer sounds pretty ridiculous like when you say it out loud, but I think the whole message behind what it's all about is really cool, and I think it's kind of something we should all, you know, take a little piece of. So we are moving from hot girl summer into what I like to call witch bitch fall. It's just fitting. That's all to say that for today's makeup look, I really wanted to do a makeup look that makes me feel really confident, and that's also kind of tied into the beginning of fall. Obviously, I'm wearing a turtleneck. Clearly, I have a candle burning. And so all that's really left is to make my face fall appropriate, but I will get that taken care of with you guys today. And a portion of today's video is also sponsored by MAC, which is so awesome. I'm gonna be talking about the MAC Love Me lipstick collection. I have all of the shades here. I'm gonna be showing you guys 3 different lip looks using these lip colors. They're really, really beautiful. And the Love Me collection is also kind of really all about self-confidence as well, so I felt like it really tied into today's theme. Let's do a little like confidence exercise, okay? I want you guys to let me know in the comments what is that one thing that always makes you feel confident and makes you feel good about yourself. All right, without further ado, let's get started. So starting off first with the eyes, we're going to be taking a cream eyeshadow pencil. This is the Laura Mercier Cocoa Caviar Stick Eye Color. So one of my favorite things to do for my eyes in the fall time is doing a deep dark brown all over my eye and then putting like a shimmery bronze topper right on top. It's so easy. It's also a really versatile look. You can wear it during the day, especially if you use like a lighter brown shade. It doesn't have to be super intense and smoky, or of course you could wear it at night. And I just feel like it's one of those looks that kind of looks good on everybody. It's a great go-to. So I'm taking the eyeshadow stick and I'm just going to start to apply that all over my lid. And I'm not gonna go all the way up to my crease because we are going to actually blend this color out. So just to make sure that you're not going to blend this too far up, you don't wanna apply too much of the product going up on the eye. Then to blend it out, I'm gonna take a fluffy synthetic brush. This is my ColourPop E9. It's perfect because it's not too fluffy, so it's not going to, again, bring this color too far out. And it's also synthetic, so it's gonna work really well with the cream. I'm gonna try not to blend it too far up towards my brow. And I'm actually gonna blend it a little bit more towards like the tail end of my brow because I do want this to kind of be a nice little cat eye shape. So I wanna elongate my eye because for me personally, that's what makes me feel the most confident with my makeup is when my eyes are a little bit more elongated. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a sparkly eyeshadow. I'm gonna grab this guy from Rowan. It's in the shade Summer Disco, and it's a really, really pretty kind of golden bronze shade, and just pat it all over my lid. What I really like about the shadow is that it's sparkly. It's not metallic per se, so it just adds such a pretty sparkle to whatever look you apply it to. And there you have it. Eyes are pretty much done. All it's left to do is apply some mascara, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be right back. So eyes are all done. Super quick, super easy, and very pretty. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my actual face. So I'm first gonna start off by prepping my skin. I'm gonna take some of my oil. This is my Alper Oils Dream Beam, one of my favorites to moisturize my skin. My skin has been feeling incredibly dry lately, probably because of the slight change of weather. Whenever the weather gets just a little bit colder, my face like literally peels off. It's very unfortunate. So I've been really needed to like pay a lot of attention to the prep before I apply my makeup. Otherwise my foundation has been looking so cracky and making my skin look so like old looking. Just it's not the hottest thing. Okay, so for my foundation today, I'm actually gonna use this guy from Charlotte Tilbury. It is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I'm gonna mix in a little bit of my Drunk Elephant Deep Bronzy because it's a little bit too light for me right now. I have just started using this foundation. I actually really love it. I actually wore it for I think like 12 hours the other day, and it lasted really well, and it wore really beautifully. It's kind of exactly the type of foundation that I like to wear. It's very natural looking, has a nice kind of like subtle dew to it, and it's also about a medium coverage, so it's kind of perfect. So in case you've been curious about it, that's my small little mini review. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a really small amount through my whole face, obviously. For my concealer today, I'm gonna be taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light 2.3. And I'm going to apply, honestly, not that much. I kind of just want to clean up the outer corner of my eye to make sure that the eyeshadow looks nice and crisp, but I don't want to over apply the concealer. I really want the base of my makeup to look really fresh, so I don't want to over apply anything. We're still taking, you know, what I like about summer makeup, which is really fresh, lightweight skin, into fall, but incorporating a little bit more smokiness in the eyes and a little more vampiness in the lips, you know? So I'm gonna do my brows. Lately, I've been really enjoying a very strong brow, especially because the eyes are pretty simple, and I am gonna do kind of like a bold lip. I want the brows to have some strength to them. So I'm using my Fenty Brow MVP pencil. And then of course using my Benefit 24-hour brow setter and locking everything in place, one of my favorite brow gels. Okay, so now I'm going to bronze my face using my Fenty Shady Biz bronzer, and I'm gonna use my MAC 150 bronzer brush. I'm not going to contour my face at all, so I do wanna be precise with this bronzer because I want it to be kind of like a double duty type of product. I want it to shape my face and also warm it up. So I'm really concentrating most of the color on my cheekbones and also on my temples, and then taking whatever is left over onto the rest of my forehead and then on my jawline and down my neck. For my blush today, I'm gonna take Laura Mercier Chai, one of my favorite nude pinks, and just putting that on the apples and blending backwards and kind of a little bit on the temples too. For my highlighter today, I'm actually going to use my Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Face Illuminizer. This is in the shade Prism Rose. I'm using this pinpointed right on the tops of my cheekbones to add a really nice subtle glass skin-like glow. I don't want anything crazy. Again, keeping the skin really nice and fresh with nothing too dramatic on it. So that's it for the face. Like I said, super simple. That's because the star of this look really is gonna be the lip. We're gonna be trying on some vampy colors as well as some bright ones today. So like I said, today I'm gonna be showing you guys the MAC Love Me lipsticks. This is a brand new collection from MAC. So within the collection, there are 3 different categories. So these are what the purples look like. You have some really deep ones, some brighter ones, some more like cool toned ones. There's a really nice variety for each. Then we have the reds, which is a mix of some nice deep shades as well as some berries and some like red pinks as well. Then we have the pinks slash nudes, so you can see there's some brighter shades and then some really pretty nudie shades in here as well. The formula of these lipsticks can probably be most compared to the amplified lipsticks because they are really bright and they have a lot of pigment to them, but they are very buildable. So you could actually apply a pretty sheer layer of them on first application, but then if you build them up, they become very intense. So I'm gonna try on 3 different colors from each category, and I want you guys to let me know what color you prefer. Okay, first gonna start off with the nude. I'm going to try this guy. This is French Silk. What's really nice about this eye look that we did today is it's gonna go with every single one of these lip colors. Ooh, I really like this one. So here's option number 1, which is French Silk. So moving on to option number 2 from the purple category, I kind of want to do this shade, which is really fun. It's the color Let Them Eat Cake. It's like a really bright purple. So let's see what it's gonna look like. This is a color that's not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, but I think it's really fun. To make it more wearable, you could always mix it with a more muted purple. This is the shade Killing Me Softly. And this is gonna kind of just like tone it down but still, because it's, you know, purple, still gonna be really fun. Unexpected for me, but I actually kind of really love this. Okay, look number 2. Okay, so for the red, I'm going to do, I think I'm feeling this guy, which is E for Effortless. It's like a classic red. Oh my god, this red is gorgeous. It's like a blood red. I feel like this is a red that literally just screams confidence. Like, I feel good in this color. I would recommend applying these with a lip liner because they are so intense and bright. You could also go crazy and just freestyle it like me, whatever floats your boat. So this is look number 3. I'm kind of going in between the purple and the red. The red is like a classic, but I think the purple is a little bit more different and a little bit fun. And it kind of reminds me of the days when I used to wear purple lipstick like all the time, and that just makes me feel all nostalgic and fuzzy inside. So I think I'm gonna go with that purple mix as my favorite. So that finishes off my look for Witch Bitch Autumn. I literally can't even take myself seriously. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comments. Give us a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.